No Limit and Jay, because you got Volume 2.
Yeah, so
And what
and DMX too. You can't forget DMX.
And DMX. So let's put them all in there, right? So and then that turns into a regional situation of it. Are we all listening to the same thing at this point? Because it gets to P is coming up, right? So down south is starting to come up. We're listening to that more and more and more and more and more. We probably getting some Houston in there. We getting all of that. But at the same time, though, we have New York coming in. So Rough Riders. So the Rough Riders, the compilation album, what they came out with 98,
99,
99.
Yeah. So that's about right. And then, like I said, Cash Money took over from that 99 into 2000, and then from there, it just kind of it's south because now you have Lil Jon. Lil Jon kicks in the door, and then
Outkast is really
like I said, right? So like I said,
Dungeon Family.
Outkast, like I said, like Outkast is still making music. So essentially, as far as like the radio waves are concerned, it's all down south music. Like I said, Outkast is still making great music, but Lil Jon has taken over the club. And once you have the strip club, then you now run the world. And what's funny is now that I think about that, like when it comes to like just New York songs, like what New York song do I want to hear in the strip club? None of them at all. Like I don't want to hear any song from New York in the strip club. What the fuck do they play up there?
Big Pimpin'.
All day.
Only thing I give New York is the Too Short and Lil Kim off of Booty Call. The Call Me.
Ooh, you call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like what I'm really sitting here thinking. I want to ask. I need to find me a 50-year-old dude from New York and ask him when you was in the club, when you was in the strip club, what songs did they play?
What scenario coming on?
They was playing.
Was y'all in there playing? Let me find out.
You saw Luke in the One More Chance video.
Nigga, let me find out that these New York niggas was up in the strip club and shit, and hoes was dancing to Wu-Tang or some shit.
To Ice Cream. The ice cream might have popped.
Can I get her?
Are they listening to
Can I get her?
Can I get her?
Right. Niggas listen.
They playing Can I Get in the strip club? That's for sure.
You can get with this, or you can get with that, or you can get with that. Like, nah.
Hey Poppy. Hey Poppy from Jay-Z.
Big Pimpin', Hey Poppy.
Yeah.
Well, I need to know. I have questions. I want to know what y'all listen to in the strip club because if Southern rap is so lame and all that other shit, and them niggas don't be talking about shit, we can't even understand what they saying. What the fuck was y'all listening to in the strip club? Instrumentals?
They were listening to R&B records. They listen to T-Sweat.
That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck.
Girl, you did me wrong.
Hold on, now I can't get that out of my head now that they listen to
they listening to Make It Last Forever. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. you hear Nobody. You hear the beginning of Nobody.
Every chick that come out to the stage got a slow dance. Every bitch that got to come out, just like when Diamond came out to It Seems Like You're Ready. Everybody got to do that slow dance every time you come out.
They keep Sweat songs.
They come out to LSG.
Niggas coming out to Guy.
Yeah, they come out to Goodbye Love. I guess you knew and blew a good day. It's Aaron Hall night at the strip club. Oh no, never mind. I'm too soon. Never mind. Okay, I forgot he was involved in them shenanigans.
No, I'll let it go because this is too funny. The idea of this at the strip clubs in New York in the 90s.
What the fuck was they listening to? I really have questions. I want to know, what were you listening to in the strip club?
They were listening to Knocking the Boots, Jodeci.
That's what I'm saying. So every stripper that came out was forced into a lap dance. She was slow grinding on everybody. She didn't even get to do, like, they probably wasn't even making it clap up there. They couldn't. I mean, I guess you can make it clap slowly to a song, but
Because you know all the strippers back then looked like Mary J with the blonde hair.
They did.
They had
I'm
blonde.
Googling now. I gotta Google strip club songs in the 90s. I guess I gotta see what
she coming out as soon as I get home. Your love is wonderful.
Oh my God. So somebody compiled a list of strip club songs from the 90s. And I put in New York as well.
What?
No, they got Mary J. Blige and Method Man, You're All I Need on this list.
It sounds right.
Yeah.
Fantasy, Mariah Carey, ODB.
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't expecting to hear that in the strip club.
Do the strippers?
They got Sade Sweetest Taboo on here.
Do the strippers in New York wear Timbs on stage, or do they take them off before they get on stage?
They got open heel Timbs, open
toe Timbs with the stiletto open heel Timbs. I can see that.
They got Keith Sweat on here, y'all.
Yeah, of course they do. Duh.
How do you like a Keith Sweat featuring Left Eye?
I don't even know that.
I don't remember that. I'm going to look that one up. Sexy Motherfucker by Prince.
Okay.
So those are
that's a fine song, but like again, like what were the strippers doing?
They stripping a Purple Rain. They be stripping a Luther.
Listen, a house is not a home.
Whitney.
Bruh, that is funny.
Now you got me on this whole trip of trying to see what these strip club songs are.
These are questions that need answers because I'm fully invested at this point. What songs were they playing in the strip clubs in New York in the 90s?
This is amazing though. Like I've never sat there and thought about like what was they playing in New York?
It's the same
I'm
stuff.
always thinking about ridiculous stuff like this.
Man, it's the same stuff you was hearing on New York Undercover. Whoever was at Natalie's was at the strip club.
I'm out of this. He said whoever was at Natalie's.
They was performing at the strip club. Wasn't that the club name?
That was the club. You just spoke on something. You just said something right here, sir. You just said something on this here podcast. That's exactly what the fuck they was playing. Whatever you heard
at Natalie's.
and whatever, like look up the score for New York Undercover.
Oh no, somebody's got a story here. I gotta send to y'all. Can't You See was the big song in the strip club in the 90s by Total.
They strippers in there doing this.
Yeah. Yo, this article, the dude, he's telling the whole story about being at the strip club. And he's like stepping in the strip club, Total's jam. Can't you see blared from the massive speakers?
They probably
in the air smell of baby power and perfume, he says.
They was probably playing a lot of reggae too, though.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah. Now there it is.
Yeah,
that
reggae. The dance.
Now you're making more sense because I'm like, they got to be in there dancing to something.
Yeah, Shaba, Patra.
They gotta be. That is funny.
They said I didn't even think about that. Total Can't You See would be the joint.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny though, because I would totally be a stripper that danced to Can't You See.
Hey, Stacey be like, bring my shades.
Right. That's it. Sitting on the stage with one leg up doing some Can't You See? That'd be me.
They be stripping the brat for all y'all. I mean, not for all y'all. Gonna give it to you.
That's my song now.
I can see
all the cameos. Bill Bellamy was like the valet driver.
That's my shit though. That is my song.
Oh man, no, for real. We do need to get an old head on here. What was this? Like someone from New York, any listener from New York, email us at only listen to 90s music at gmail.com. You have to be 50 plus and you had to live north of the Mason-Dixon line.
And in the Eastern time zone.
Yeah, in an Eastern time zone We want to know in 94, when you were 24, around 24, 25 years old, what was in the shake joint when you went in?
What were they playing?
I mean, this is an amazing. This is an investigative story right here.
Yeah.
What was being played?
It's the only kind of stories that I'm involved in, Daryl. I like to get down to the nitty gritty. I like to ask the hard questions, and and it's from viewers like you all out there that allow us to be able to continue and provide these wonderful stories.
So if you went to Morgan State.
Yes.
Howard.
Did you go to Howard? Did you go to Hampton?
Yeah.
Were you anywhere up there at all? Please call, reach out to us, text. Don't do that. DM or something. Call, email, whatever. Whatever Daryl told you to do. That's how you get in touch with people.
Was y'all really listening to Naughty by Nature in the strip club?
Babe. What do you think they was listening to in the strip clubs in the 90s and like 94 in New York?
The Tretch.
He said, some bullshit.
Yeah.
What'd you say, babe? He said he said some bullshit. You can't dance to that shit.
So the Jungle Brothers.
Oh, somebody in the same article, TLC Red Light Special.
See, slow jams.
Dang, that's what we're saying. Like, I think that they were listening to that bullshit. So we are.
They put a Leah Hot Like Fire was on here. This guy saying that he heard in the club.
I can see it.
You're making me hot, Tony Braxton.
I'd walk out the club they played. Like, it's at the strip club, there is a level of decorum that needs to be followed. And if you DJs, man, are not going to play the right songs, then I am not staying here with you.
Yeah, man, because I can hear that at Schnucks.
Oh, too close next. Too close next.
Ah, yeah.
Even though it's late 90s, but still.
Yes,
hey, one dude in this article said Big Papa by Biggie was my joint in the strip club.
See?
And the thing is, though, I actually could see that. I could see Big Papa getting played in the strip club.
I already know one song that was being played, the one with him and R. Kelly.
Fuck You Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot the biggest one. Genuine Pony.
Oh, yeah. But now the white boys use that.
Yeah, but we talking about 90s, though. We talking about 90s. Pony was cracking in the black strip clubs all across the nation, black strip clubs.
And the remix.
Probably the only song that was in all strip clubs across the nation for black people is Pony.
That and Tila.
Oh. No, East Coast wasn't on that.
But I heard that song kind of introduced the South. I heard that was like a bridge to the South, that Tila.
So Tila was a catalyst to bring it
strip club.
Have y'all seen that JJ Williamson comedy thing when he was like, they was on something when they did it. That beginning part is hard.
It is. I had a boyfriend in '96 played that song on repeat.
Yeah, that was a song that bridged the South to the North.
And I was a big fan of Tired of Ballin' myself. You know, I know that one got overshadowed by that one, but I love Tired of Ballin'.
Tired of Ballin', yeah.
Oh man, but make sure y'all emails, please. 50 and over people north of the Mason-Dixon line. Email us. I only listen to 90s music at gmail.com and let us know the list song. And maybe do we need to put this as a poll in a group? Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Or people list out. Let's put it in the group. List out 50, or we'll say 48 and over. If you're not 48, please do not respond.
Like I said, I got a friend who I know would have been in the strip clubs around that time. Now, was he in? He might have been in New York. I'll ask him. I'll be like, Dad, you remember around that time? Like, because he may have been. Like, it's quite possible that at that time that he was traveling. So that's the one, though, I said that I used to sing back in the day. So it's possible that he was.
You know what? Let's not be ageist about it. Let's just say, hey, in the night, you'll age yourself in the question. I don't want to. In the 90s,
well, I mean, ideally,
what was being
if
played in
you
the strip
were
club in the East Coast? that'll
like I said,
disqualify.
simply put, between 92 and 99, if you were in the strip club, you had to be a certain age.
Right.
Period.
So automatically,
Like,
so
that's it.
we don't have to say your age of being 50. If you happen to get in there underage, cool, you can answer.
Probably, right? You know, maybe you was in there. Maybe you was a dishwasher, whatever it was. What song was playing in the background? I don't care why you were there. Maybe you went to go pick your husband up because he snuck up in there. Don't matter. What song was playing when you was cussing him out? Like, that's what I want to know. Like that.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC Network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.